truck stop at night, there's no one about. There's a big board of light, and Arnie walks out. Start naked, he makes it across the parking lot to a diner full of bikers who look at him shocked. Now Arnie's not a man with whom you should trifle.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
The man says no, Arnie throws him on the stove. He's defended by his friends, but Arnie batters them both. He grabs his keys and his gun, and then he is done.
Can't let you take the man's wheels, son.
He takes his shotgun and glasses without having to fight. Then he gets on his bike and rides through the night. By a bridge far away in an area more urban, a policeman checks out an electrical disturbance. T-1000 jumps out and drops the shot copper, steals the cop's wheels and investigates John Connor. Sarah Connor's story's sad. Everyone thinks she's mad. A soldier from the future, it's really John's dad. He told her what's in store, some futuristic war. They fought a robot Arnie back in 1984. Despite what he said, Carol Reese is now dead. She's doing push-ups off a bed in a mental home instead. A curiosity for all the doctors to see.
Good morning, Dr. Silberman. How's the knee?
John Connor and his friend are mending his bike. His foster mother makes him suffer saying stuff he don't like. He's supposed to clean his room and a lot of other jobs, but Connor doesn't wanna.
Not my mother, Todd.
They ride into town, and then to have some fun, he robs a machine.
Easy money.
Arnie's the first to spot them, and now he must get near. The T-1000's closing in.
The Galleria?
First he surveys the video arcade. John's playing Afterburner when he gets made, fleeing into a corridor. Before he gets found, he runs straight into Arnie, who shouts,
Get down.
John escapes the corridor. When Arnie breaks the door, he opens fire some more, knocking his phone to the floor. Two Terminators tussle, the T-1000 wins though. Mercury open muscle throwing Arnie out the window. John gets on his bike and gets ahead to take the lead. T-1000's close behind, running at high speed. It looks like he's lost in the Terminator's in luck. He continues his pursuit, commandeer on a truck. John stops and looks up, he's immediately sorry. Off the bridge comes a lorry closing in on his quarry. Looks like Connor's a goner, suddenly there's hope. When Arnie appears to the side on a slope, it's the end of the road and there's nowhere to go. So Arnie jumps to the flood channel below. He accelerates and manages to drive at the side. Arnie picks up Connor and puts him on his ride. Now Arnie's got past, it all ends fast. He opens fire on the tire with a shotgun blast. He loses control and then there's a collision. The truck explodes in the road on the concrete division. It seems they're not out of harm, something bursts in the fire, but it's a false alarm because it's only a tire. The two ride off, John Connor's been saved, but T-1000 emerges from the fire unscathed.
Time out. Stop the bike. Don't take this the wrong way. To a Terminator, right?
The T-1000's made of liquid metal, Arnie reckons, which means you can change into
Knives and stabbing weapons.
Arnie breaks a cash box so John can call his house and warn his foster parents of the T-1000.
What's wrong with Wolfie?
Arnie says down the line,
Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine.
Arnie puts on the phone,
First appearance are dead.
and he's right. Todd's got a spike through his head. John's supposed to be
Great military leader.
or so Sarah says, so John wants to go free her. It's no mission priority and Arnie disagrees.
You fuck you, it's a priority to me.
Two blokes see the argument and come over to fix it.
Did you call moi a dipshit?
Ah!
Now! Put the gun down now! Why the hell did you do that?
Because you told me to.
Jesus, you're gonna kill that guy! You just can't go around killing people!
Why?
So they go to rescue Sarah, but now it is clear that T-1000's had the same idea. Sarah with a paper clip escapes from her room. She's hit Dougie in the face with the handle of a broom. She drags him from where he fell and puts him in a cell. Then she pans another guard and batters Silverman as well. He misses his only chance of tripping alarms on the computer, so Sarah holds him hostage with a syringe of liquid router. He's disarmed by a guard who she knocks to the floor, but there's more, so she escapes down a corridor. She runs quick to the lift, but there's a blast from the past. She backs away in a daze pretty fast on her ass. Sarah runs back into security guards, but Arnie beats them all cause he's super rock hard. He puts out his hand for Sarah to forgive. He says,
Come with me if you want to live.
there's no time to wait, cause it's too late. T-1000 comes straight through the bars of the gate. The trio all race to escape from the place, but in his haste, the T-1000 gets a blast in the face. The Terminator isn't injured, of this there is proof. When he lands on the lift and attacks through the roof. Outside a passing cop, cars hijacked by the three. They knock the copper out and then they all flee. The T-1000 chases them, sprinting fairly fast. He grabs onto the car and he smashes out the glass. Arnie fires off a shotgun with a deafening sound, knocking his foe off the car and onto the ground. When they've escaped, T sees something he likes.
Say, that's a nice bike.
You don't say affirmative or some shit like that. You say no problema. And if you want to shine them on, it's hasta la vista, baby.
As they drive across the desert, John gives a little demo on how to be more human, Arnie says.
No problem.
As they reach a destination, situation is freaky. Snakes on the gates of our old friend Enrique. They say they're on the run, Arnie picks up his son, and when he's done, he has some fun with a massive minigun. They get out of the shelter and fix up a jeep, but Sarah won't help because she drops off to sleep. She dreams of a future where all hope is lost. She screams at the scene of a nuclear holocaust. Everything's destroyed because the blast is immense. She's just a skeleton clinging to a chain link fence. She shakily waves wakes in a bit of a state. On the table she's carved out the words, no fate. Armed to the teeth, angry and frightened, she steals a car and goes to find Miles Dyson. Now Dyson's the man that builds the supercomputer that ends up creating all the robots in the future. Sarah scouts out his house, then to secure his doom, opens fire with a machine gun, destroying his room. She storms in with a handgun to finish him with vigor, but when it comes to killing Miles, she just can't pull the trigger. John and Arnie turn up to stop him getting slaughtered. Then Arnie takes his hand off, explains why he's important. They decide to go to Cyberdyne and try and blow it up. It's too much for Miles to take.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
The time is now when Dyson doesn't resist. Then the guard gets a gist when Arnie says,
I insist.
they begin to set some bombs and smash computers on the floor, and then they get the armor brain of the cyborg from before. But then they see the monitor, their hearts begin to sink.
Police?
How many?
All of them, I think.
Arnie goes to face him so they won't go into custody.
Hey, wait, you swore!
Trust me.
Despite an arsenal of weapons, Arnie still remains a hero. When he scans the battlefield, human casualties 0. A SWAT team gets in before they destroyed all the data. They fill Dyson full of lead, but he's got the detonator. Poor Dyson's done, but has one final gift. He stays to detonate while they escape to the lift. The bomb's about to blow and the SWAT team all get told this.
I don't know how much longer I can hold this.
Explodes, all bystanders get seared. The pilot says in fear.
War zone down here.
And out from the smoke comes a menace in sight. The old T-1000 on his brand new bike. He knows somewhere they're there and they're unprepared, so he rides his flaming motorcycle quick up the stairs. Arnie goes to fight the SWAT team before they attack.
Stay here. I'll be back.
Someone says, stop him! But this doesn't stop him. They soon stop scoffing, all the bullets bounce off him. He shoots at the knees of all of his challengers, incapacitates officers with stolen gas canisters. He strides fast past as they choke on the gas, drives a van in the direction of reception's glass. They climb on board and escape for sure, but the T-1000 saw from on the 4th floor. He rides to the helicopter without a moment's doubt and doesn't need to shout, he just says,
Get out.
now the chances to win are far more slim. Arnie spots the chopper and knows
It's him.
Sarah's shot in the thigh, during the ride, and the helicopter crashes, flips a van on its side. T-1000's offered help by a man who sees the fight.
Damn. You alright?
A man in a pickup sees that they're stuck, but the lorry thunders towards them. It seems they're out of luck. They steal the man's van, but it's thought they're caught by the T-1000's gigantic juggernaut. As the vehicles clash, Arnie makes a last dash, grabs hold of the steering wheel and caught in a crash. They spin into a mill, but it wasn't a failure. It knocks Arnie clear and rips open the trailer. The T-1000's up and quickly catches sight of them, but throws into the spot by the flood of liquid nitrogen. Arnie takes a shot to finish him off, maybe. He says,
Hasta la vista, baby.
everyone is pleased, but now it's time to leave. Back up off his knees, T-1000's unfreeze. To keep them safe from harm, Arnie makes them leave the scene. T-1000 beats him up and traps his arm in a machine. Sending John ahead, it's Sarah's turn to be a soldier. The T-1000 molts to stick a skewer through her shoulder.
Call to John.
But she resists somehow.
I know this hurts. Call to John now.
It's Arnie to the rescue with the massive metal bar. Then he gets the biggest beating that he's ever had so far. He smashes his face in with several strikes. Then to finish him off, he impales him with a spike. John's relieved to see Sarah. He thought that he lost her, but it turns out it's not her. It's just an imposter. Sarah blasts the T-1000 towards the fiery pit, but runs out of ammo before she can make the final hit. Arnie then appears and ends the torture, riding a conveyor belt, firing a grenade launcher. T-1000 explodes into the fiery flies, where he melts in liquid metal and finally dies. Arnie makes light of the situation. John helps him up.
I need a
They
vacation.
throw in the hand and chip, and they think that's it. So when Arnie says,
There's one more chip.
John's upset, because Arnie's gonna die. He replies,
I know now why you cry.
as mother and son lower their chum into the lava, Arnie sticks up his thumb. But that is the end of this Terminator business. Every item and article has been wiped from existence. Deep in his heart, John knows he can't fail, because when he grows up, he'll be Christian Bale.
Oh, good for you. Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur. Seriously, man, you and me, we're fucking done professionally.